Hi everybody, time for a quick look inside Vancouver Public Schools. I'm Nick Vole. A team from Skyview High School is a finalist in an international competition. On the line, a trip to Germany to conduct experiments in a world-class laboratory and potentially solve an environmental problem. They submitted a project to the Beamline for Schools Particle Physics Competition, which is sponsored by CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. If that name sounds familiar, it should. CERN runs the largest particle physics lab in the world and is home to the Large Hadron Collider. The students were one of only 23 teams selected from around the world, and if they make the final two, they and their teacher get to go to the DESI Particle Accelerator in Germany and conduct their experiment. Teacher Nate Macon introduced the competition to students in the fall, and their idea for a project came from Larry HUANG after a volunteer trip to clean the beach at Otter Rock. There, he found microplastics.
Like a really big portion of this problem is something that is called like nurdles, which is basically like little plastic pellets, and those are used for just to create like basically anything plastic. So when we have like large shipping containers of this moving across the ocean, any one container that falls over is depositing like millions of these microplastics into our ocean. They wash up on our beaches, they get into our animals.
As he cleaned the beach, he had a realization.
I just became super frustrated, I guess, with how long and how tedious this process of cleanup was.
Now that the team had its problem, it had to come up with a solution. Their idea is to blast the microplastics with a concentrated electron beam.
Our goal is to help it break down in like a natural setting that's less harmful to the environment. So to test that, we're going to do this like really complicated kind of swelling test where we soak the plastics in a solution, and then depending on how much water, it's not technically water, but depending on how much solution they absorb, then we'll know how many bonds have been broken. And our goal is to break as many bonds as we can, because then we know that it worked.
The research they conducted was exceptional for high school level students. I've never seen anything like it.
At first, students were intimidated by the scale of the competition.
We started trying to like understand the competition. So it's just like reading through what they had, but then also reading through like the past winners' proposals. It was a lot of like, whoa, what the heck is all of this stuff? So going into it initially, it was like kind of scary and daunting, I guess. So it's just amazing how much of like a learning experience it's been.
I think the level of the competition was really, it met their level of, intellectual curiosity and their drive.
I didn't think we would really win. And then just as we kept working on it, like Larry and I were talking, we were texting, it was like, yeah, like we kind of have a shot. I don't know. I think our idea is like pretty good. It makes a lot of sense. And then we're like pulling it together. It was like, we actually have a shot.
They'll find out this month if they're in the final two. Either way, these students have accomplished something incredible.
And this is a really special moment that kind of proves, I hope at least to 7 very special students to me, that they're capable of anything.
Of course, we'll let you know if this team makes the final two. Congrats to the students and Mr. Macon for their success. Until next time, I'm Nick Vole.